This is the Vantrue N2Pro dual dash cam. Let's take it out of the box. In the box we find a share card, a follow us card, a quick start guide, and the actual user manual. There is a USB cable for connecting to the computer, which is USB to mini USB, not micro. For whatever reason, dash cams use the mini connector. And also your cigarette lighter plug. Looks like there's a light on there that would light up when it's plugged in to your mini connector, and nice long lead on that so you can run that up the A-pillar in that. Here's the camera itself. I put the mount on it. It just snaps right on over here. You see the little clip there to release it, and you can power it through the actual window mount right here. It's got, you know, a suction cup on it, as well as the stickiness on that cup as well, so that way it'll hold up nicely and stay on your windshield. Two cameras. The front, there's an infrared emitter over there, and on the back is the screen itself with the camera for the actual inside of the car. Now there's many different modes and features here and resolutions, and I want to talk about that first before we go and actually try it out. There are different modes that you can set the camera up. You can have it do a side-by-side, inside-outside kind of thing using both cameras, or you can just use one camera if you'd like. Now they have very high quality sensors on them. The front camera is what they call an OV4689, and that does some pretty high resolution, which we'll get to in a moment. The inside camera is a Sony Exmor IMX323. In the dual mode, where you have both cameras running, it can do 1920 by 1080 at 30 frames per second. You can have the front do higher resolution at 2560 by 1440 at 30 frames per second, or you can change it down so the front camera does 1920 by 1080 at 60 frames per second. This also has a shock sensor, or G sensor as they call it, which in the event of a crash or bump or something like that, it will automatically lock down the video clip that it's currently recording, so it won't accidentally be deleted from the card. That way, if you need to have that available for insurance purposes or something like that, you can do so. There's also a GPS module that is available for this. It's about $22 or so that you can pick up, and what that'll do is the on-screen display will also show your speed. Now this is a pretty serious dash cam, and it should do some excellent quality video, and of course I'll give a sample of that in a moment. In the event you have a problem, Vantrue backs this up with an 18-month warranty, so a year and a half, which is quite good. Now we're going to go put this in the car and give it a shot. Okay, I have the camera mounted up. I have the screen on. Back camera's there. Everything else is good. It's about where it needs to be, so we're ready to roll. So we're going to go ahead and start the engine up. And now we'll go for a short drive. One thing I didn't mention earlier is the charger, which I have plugged in here, which is controlled by the key, opens up to reveal a USB port, so you can still charge your phone or whatever other device you have. I just wanted to mention here that once again the camera does not do a side-by-side recording. Instead, it records two separate video files shown as A and B, as seen here. I have superimposed the B file in the upper left-hand corner of the screen for demonstration purposes only. One other thing I'd like to mention is that I had forgotten to remove the plastic film over the lens that faces out through the windshield. As such, you'll see some smudging or hazing around the corners. Now, as I go along here, I'll be cutting this video for time and speeding it up in spots. You'll also notice there was a little jump as the camera started recording a new file, or in this case, set of files. This does result in some frames being repeated, but that's a good thing as it ensures that none of the action is missed. So this is what you would see on a typical day. Car coming up on the right. AGT 1274, it looks like. This is plate. This, of course, is the audio quality that you would get. I don't have the blower on. I don't have any windows open. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and open the window now, all the way, on the driver's side. And this would be your audio quality with the window open. Now I'm shutting the window and I'm going to put the AC on. And that's on full blast right now, so this would be the sound quality with the air on. Your car will differ, of course, depending on how loud the blower is. Somebody towing a trailer ahead of me, and that plate reads B as in Barry, K as in Kilo, 45052. See if you can make that out. Car on the right, FLB 9887. And that's it. We're just about back home. Alright, we're all set. I'll shut the engine off. So once again, this was the Vantrue N2Pro dual dash cam. If you'd like to purchase this unit, I'll provide a link where you can find the product available for sale on Amazon. Thanks for watching. Make sure you click like, make sure you click subscribe, and take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.